Hello there, everyone. Welcome to today's town hall. I forget the date. It is December 19th, 2015. And here we're going to talk about a few things. I don't know exactly what we're going to talk about, but let me take a look at my list. Oh, I think my microphone's still working.
Do you want me to bring it up too?
Okay, Bleach. Can you bring up the list of stuff we're going to talk about? Because I can't at the moment.
I'll bring it up. I'm trying to make a reminder for those that aren't here, who are not on Discord as well. Oh, but this is sorry for the. I see. Well, all right, bringing it up right.
Here it is.
There it is. There.
And hello, whoever just joined.
There's a whole bunch of people coming in here.
I should probably disable that sound notification.
I severely underestimate the amount of people that go come here.
Nonetheless, yeah.
Okay, well, he's bringing it up. Yeah, that's certainly something.
You are gonna edit out these audio flubs, right?
Not really.
No, we don't have to.
Besides, the audio floods are what makes this meeting great.
And I still think there should be some form of professionalism in these.
You know, to be quite honest, I agree with Shadow Lover.
Yeah.
In a sense. In a sense.
The way I see it, these chats have to be verbatim for maximum transparency. The thing is that if we were to edit stuff out, people might start complaining, "Hey, what happened between this time and this time?"
Yeah.
That's pretty much why.
I understand that.
It's a lot of extra work for no reason, honestly.
Oh, Bleach, what are the subjects?
Bleach,
so
I posted it in the...
I posted in the chat.
Well, the thing is that I can't, like, move, because I'm using the web browser version of Discord. I can't hold down the control button while looking at the list.
Okay. Okay, so the first topic is taking things to the appropriate places in Discord.
Oh yeah.
Oftentimes, the Yuhon chat in Discord is the center of a lot of chatting in the group. However, there have been noticeable activities going on in the main room that take place where it is not the most relevant. Furthermore, it should be noted that we've had to at least limit roleplay in the main room in the past on Raidfall. These instances of roleplay in the main chat have become a slight issue as some types of it are to be dissuaded on. Yep.
Alright, so basically the first discussion is about the whole taking things to appropriate places in Discord. I'm sure some of y'all have noticed. The chat gets,
I know.
I'm gonna have to say it. Sky, I know you know, but I'm gonna say it now.
I'm sorry.
Anyway, the thing is that I've seen it often that the chat goes completely crazy with all these RP things and public display of affection, trying to like hug, kiss, make out. It gets kind of out of hand. If anyone else has anything to add to this, please do.
Yeah.
Certainly it does.
The whole RP thing. Well, Alright, there's only one thing I had to say about the whole RP thing and the main chat thing. Okay. One thing I have to say is sometimes it just. Some people just. Fuck. Sorry, can someone else speak? Because I fucked this
I can
up.
speak for you.
Sometimes it gets way too out of hand. Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, some people just forget that if you're gonna do an RP or whatever, move into the RP room, or because some people has to constantly remind some of the people in the main chat if there's a little roleplay going on in there to move it to the RP room.
There was already an RP going on in that room.
Doesn't matter.
It really does not matter.
It really doesn't matter. Really, if you're doing anything serious RP related, take it to the serious roleplay room. But if you're doing just whatever, take it to the derp roleplay room.
You
Or
know, if you
PMs.
intend to make it last long anyway.
The PM things are what I suggest for the more affectionate kind of RPs.
I mean, if you're gonna go full on explicit stuff, there are several chats outside of the WSW explicitly for that. No pun intended.
I don't get it.
Oh my.
That was pretty
Yawn.
Well, technically though, Bleach, Neon made one of those chats, so if you want to join one of those things, ask him.
Oh.
But yeah, I'm just saying though, we're not here to like say what you can and cannot do, but in terms of like what you do outside the wagon. But like if you're in the U-Haul, that's kind of like where most people come in, and a lot of people don't want to see, say, Neon and Chinderlove are making out. It's kind of like something we shouldn't see.
What?
Yeah.
I don't
It's
know, man.
kind-
I'd pay good money for that.
Wait, what?
You're not paying
I really
anything
hope-
here, Bonsai.
Yes.
Like, y'all don't have
Sorry.
membership dues. That's like, yeah, like okay, I guess this is kind of off topic, but yeah, there are no membership dues for the Walk the Station Wagon. If you're paying someone to be here, punch them.
I was joking.
I regret going
No,
there
I
immediately.
know you were joking, but that brings up a good point though. A lot of clubs in real life tend to have membership dues. We don't have those.
Alright. Well,
But like the thing is though, I could just say this about all this stuff, like saying, oh, you can't do this, but you can do that. But y'all have to discuss this real quick. Really, like should we do this or should we do another thing?
I think we should discuss this.
yeah. There's one thing I do want to bring up though, like, it's kind of involving the whole affectionate kind of deal, right? And like, apparently, okay, so you guys see how me and Red Beats acted before, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yeah, always public affection and all that. And Nora told me that people are having a problem with this, so I kind of, and I understand this, and well, let's just say I stopped doing it in the main chat or publicly. And what I'm trying to say is, sorry.
If you
I'm
can
still working on
stop,
my words.
if you can stop, so can the rest of the people here that do it. Is that what you're saying, Sky?
Yes, because I'm gonna be completely honest. The whole kissing, or like, I'm starting to understand why people are so bothered by it. Though I never really know who those people were, but that's another thing. But whatever. So what I'm trying to say is that it gets really, really uncomfortable. Or it's just like, why are you doing this in the main chat? Why can't you just do this into, like, privately? We don't need to see this all the time. You understand what I'm trying to say?
All right,
And-
now go on.
Right. I was about to say one thing, and I really hate putting someone on the spot for this, but there's only two kinds of people that really does this mostly, which is Nini and Utsuno. Like, I could get there, like, loving to each other and all that, but Nini or Utsuno are in the same room or whatever, they always seem to hug or always seem to kiss, and it's awkward, putting it lightly.
I understand. And then there is. Go on.
I'll let you go on first because I feel like I'm dominating a bit.
Sky is dominating. Sorry, but anyway, it goes like this. There's one more thing I would like to bring up, but it's for y'all. But it's more of a question. What do you guys think of all the crack shipping that tends to happen in the U-Haul? Because That happens so often that it makes up pretty much like 75% of the stuff talked about in the chat.
And I'm okay with it.
I'm okay with it too.
To
I'm
an
kind
extent.
of. It's
Is
kind of
Actually,
hard for me to say something about it, because I know Rebbeats does this constantly, and I don't want to be, mean towards her, but the only thing, well, I would say is, can we please put that to, like, the minimum, because it's kind of weird.
I
It's
can
not
see,
that it's.
I,
Go on.
I can see why people would find it weird, especially people who are dating. They don't like their significant other being paired with other people. Granted, most of it is joking around, and but but yeah, it should slow down just like a little bit, like not as much.
It should be toned down, but because it is kind of like a core thing that happens here, it shouldn't be like banned or anything.
Yeah.
Well, it should be managed. You can say that. And there's one other kind of person, and I hate putting the people on the spot, but the type of person I'm talking about is really touchy to a lot of people, and be affectionate towards literally everyone. And I'm just gonna say this. I'm sorry, Mion, but you're like the worst offender of this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Myung, but you're kind of you touched me violently so much I had to put a restraining order on you. Not really.
What? What? All right, just to say this now, Sky. Um, you say you hate pointing fingers at people, but you keep doing it, so it's
Wait,
not something
what?
you hate.
Well,
You
I
keep.
kept. Well, I mean, like, if we're in a big, well, big quote meeting, but online right now with a whole bunch of people in here, I don't want to seem like I want to humiliate the person or
Oh, I
whatever.
understand. I
Trying to be,
understand
I'm trying to
perfectly.
be cautious. That's all.
All right. Well, my suggestion for you, Sky, just get more straight to the point, please.
Yeah,
You
sorry
did
about
nothing
that.
wrong, but then I should also tell Channel Lover this. Channel Lover, you've done stuff like that too.
Silence.
Yeah, awkward silence.
Okay.
But I'm basically saying, Channel Lover, you kind of also do the same stuff,
So I shouldn't be pointing fingers.
Yeah, let's not
pretty
just
much.
turn this into calling people out.
Yeah, like
Bottom
this
line
is
is
not.
just yeah.
Before this
Bottom
gets
line
all
is
out of
just
hand,
a
I think a big part of the Wolfish station wagon is taking things with a grain of salt and being able to take
Yeah.
criticism to improve.
That's us.
that's
Well said, Bonsai Blitz.
everywhere.
All right, but nonetheless,
If people
yeah.
ask you to stop, maybe you should.
Well,
Yes.
On certain
anyways,
things, anyway, for the pairings and the role playing and the making out.
Uh, I'll
well,
just mention what Wave Sign brought up. The in-game play-by-play in main text chat may have somewhat fixed itself by now, but it's worth bringing up.
yeah.
How do I tone down my shipping stuff? Essentially, what you do is you resist the urge to ship. I know it's like kind of like a drug. You really like to ship, but the thing is that you basically just like slow down with it to the point where it's like not brought up like every single time. Like let me bring up an example. Like let's say me and Googie did something, and then you were like, oh, Cheerio gets Googie or something. I'm like, no. But like if like yeah, it's just the crack shipping that needs to go away really for the most part. It's kind of difficult to explain. It just slow. Like don't do it as often.
It kind of is like a drug.
It's kind of like a. That just sounds so silly. I am sorry.
If you don't slow down RBM, we will take you to shipping rehab.
Crack
No.
shipping is whack shipping.
Okay. Kabanikon said something in the chat saying, actually, HGF said, well, oh wait. Okay, no, I completely misread that. I am sorry.
Sky, you might want to talk to RBM. Yeah, real quick.
Alright. Yeah, I should do that right now. You guys just talk along amongst yourselves.
Yeah. All right. Any other people want to say something?
The people who. Some people would just stay in the mini rooms.
Yeah, for the mini room thing, once again, if there's people having a discussion there, like that Flubman is having with Pizzy and TD is having with Wolfmaw, that's fine. But if you are just by yourself, no, that's not okay because you're using it personally with no one else.
Well, Flumman said he uses it a lot by himself.
And he'll be moved to the AFK room if that's ever seen again. But that still also applies to you, Chernobyl, because you still do that.
But he does it because he's shy.
No
That's
excuses.
not an excuse.
No, Flumman said he did that.
Still no excuses.
Sorry about that. I was finishing my sandwich.
The mini rooms are meant for like additional conversations outside of the main hall, or not for like private rooms to AFK in or just be in because for whatever excuse you want to give. So that pretty much will mean next time Flipman's in there by himself, I will move him, or one of the admins will move him to the AFK room if he's not in there in a room with Pizzy or the others.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my policy. If someone is alone in one of the rooms and they're taking up space, because like a couple days ago, some people actually were wanting to go to a mini room, but the problem is that all the mini rooms were full. Like they were all completely full, and there was only one guy in mini room 3, and he was just sitting there. He wasn't doing anything. I just moved him down to the AFK room so that way they can go to the mini room. Because so if you're alone in a room, get out.
What if you're in the gaming room and you're playing a game?
That's fine. If you're there, we will holler at you and give you 3 seconds to respond. If you don't respond, you're getting moved.
Yeah.
If you want us to extend the time frame of that, say it now because 3 seconds might be a bit too short.
10 seconds because your game might be really intense and loud.
Okay, 10 seconds it is. Anyone disagree?
Well, does it
no.
really matter? If you're in the gaming room alone next to the AFK room, what's the difference?
The gaming room's not next to the AFK room.
Well, I mean, just the point is, if you're in a room alone, why even be in a room?
Yeah, that is an interesting point.
Well, the thing is that sometimes some people tend to like stick around in one of the rooms waiting for other people to join them. But at the same time, though, it's like if no one's gonna join you, no one's gonna join you.
Are we still keeping the 10-second rule in check?
It varies, honestly.
I'd say just like a decent amount of time. It's like, okay, I messaged this guy like, I don't know, 10, 15 seconds ago. He's not doing anything. Kick him.
Kicking people, we're just throwing them to the AFK room.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're moving them, sure.
I like how I just say throws them to the next room. Good job.
Literally kick them so hard that they move into the next room.
What are you saying? What are you
Like
fans?
such. Whoops. Sorry about that.
GG.
I have the power of 3 Raditz.
Hey, hold on 1 second. I think my virtual machine's ready to go. Well, you know what? Never mind. Anyway, now then, there's other things. Has there been anyone talking, but I haven't been hearing them because that's been a problem.
Not that I've seen.
Okay, good. Alright, so we're pretty much done with that topic. There's nothing else on the list, so I'm gonna go a little bit free-handed here. I'm gonna bring up another subject. You see,
Alright.
there is a single entity in this room. It's not exactly an elephant, but it's not exactly a human. Her name is robonitori. What do you guys think of her?
I think that it seems like people only like spam stuff with her. I don't. It's like her. It seems to me like her only useful function is, oh,
Like what? Like right now.
This is a name I don't recognize. Let me see if this is just someone who changed his name.
Well, see, that was the point. That was the first point of the bot.
We just and all these honks that are appearing in the text chat at the moment are examples of another feature people use
Yeah.
it for.
That was just 2. Guys, one of them was.
2-1
Okay. I do have quite a bit to say, but I want everyone else to go first.
Oh, I'm new here. I've probably spent about 17 hours in total inside the Discord, and I personally think that it's a great aesthetic, and it really it can have its functions.
There is something else. Even though a lot of people have been spamming it, the things that robonitori can do is actually pretty good, but we haven't exactly done the full advantage of it. The thing is, robonitori can, you know how like, well, okay, I'm gonna let more people talk about it real quick before I continue on this. Does anyone else have anything to say about it?
People just use her to clog the text chat with bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
Okay.
that's what it was used for.
Luckily, there's a timer for the honk.
Honks shouldn't be a fucking thing at all.
Yeah, why was that implemented?
RBM just demonstrated this a choice function. There have been times where it's, you know, hey, you want to do this, you want to do this, I don't know, flip a coin. You can't quite trust the other person in full, and it's kind of a neat little side function of, hey.
Alright. So I think the spammy functions might need to get out.
Yeah, like Wavesign actually brought something here, Chef, if you haven't seen it. He said,
Yeah, that is a very good point. The more spammy stuff, like the honk stuff and the other stuff, might need to go, but
Yeah. There's one other. So sorry. But
I'm Sky.
all right. So there's one other thing that really annoys me, and I don't get why it's a function. And it's the whole chat is dead kind of thing.
Oh yes, that.
that was requested by Elikion.
Who?
Elkion.
Elikion.
Oh, him. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he did that because they always post chat as dead when the dead is chat.
Dice
The
rolls
thing
were-
is, though, Sky, yeah, it was more of an Easter egg rather than a thing. But I'm gonna say
People
this,
don't-
though. Go on.
I was gonna say people don't actually really spam the dead one, but I can see why people wouldn't like it because the text chat doesn't have to be active all the time.
Yes, this is a
And-
point we've brought up many times, even in voice chat.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
And
sorry, I can't express how many times we brought this up, but there doesn't have to be activity, like, every time. There doesn't.
all right. Do you mind if I well, I don't want to say rant, but do you mind if I talk about this a little bit more of how I feel about it?
If no one else will interrupt,
Alright.
go ahead.
Go right ahead, Sky.
All right. So, what I've gotten from most of the time when people say that chat is dead is either they want to revive the chat again, or for a joke reason or whatever, and I could get it's a joke, but if it's and like this could apply to any other joke that it has been used over and over again, but it gets really old and really annoying. Some others still find it funny, but me personally, I just find it really really annoying. And like if you want to you know trying to bring something up in main chat or whatever, or want to start t- talking to people in main text chat, why won't you just say something else other than chat is dead? Because I don't know about you guys, but whenever chat is dead, it literally feels like it's mock. It feels like it's mocking people who are. Though it might just be me. I'm probably I can't speak for everyone.
Question.
In my opinion, the bot has some useful functions, but there are some other functions that people just tend to abuse. But
Yeah.
likely it's just most people are more annoyed with the abusable properties of the bot, the spammable properties of the bot, and the other properties of the bot. But the
Hey, it's best.
oh hi, Spaz.
Hey, Spaz.
Hey, Spaz.
Long
Hello,
time no
Spaz.
see, man.
I would like to bring something up real quick. With the spamming, there is actually we actually do have a separate server for spamming robonitori
We're playing with
in case yeah.
Yeah,
Perhaps we
pretty
should
much.
perhaps we should mention that more often whenever this chat starts abusing the bot. Just a
Yes.
suggestion.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
That'd be an interesting idea.
Like, okay, I actually understand that, but what happens if it becomes a really common thing? Like, say, how do I say this? What happens if people still does it, and people? What I'm trying to say is that what happens if?
What happens if everyone gets the link?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I mean, if everyone gets the link to the robonitori spam chat, that's on them because, well, no one's forcing them to join.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, okay, I guess I get that now.
But we could bring it up every time it gets spammed. Sorry if I repeated something, but
Yep. And well, I guess it's if they don't listen to go there and they still spam, then
Hold on.
they can have their bot privileges removed. For
That, and followed by the fact that you guys should police yourselves. If us admins aren't around, then you guys pretty much run the show.
yeah, because I might be around this more mainly because of college and I have a part-time job now.
But the thing is that as much as the abusable properties of the bot exist, there are some good qualities to this bot. Like say you can actually find out who's who in the chat, and you can find out who is who changed their name to what in the chat. There are going to be some more features added to this bot to improve the usability, but yeah, Googie has some ideas for this bot that are more useful than spammy.
Is the goodnight feature? Is the goodnight command a spammy feature?
Yes.
Yeah, that
it is. It is, but it's not an issue because
it's a non-issue.
Not a lot of people really use it. It's useless, but no one uses it. As Googie put.
Yeah.
Well, let people know you're going to bed.
Then just say you're going to bed.
Say it.
Yes, please.
Yeah, you
thank
can say it
you.
yourself.
Not okay. Not. You could just say in the main chat, and people will say goodnight, and some people won't. Not everyone needs to know you're going to bed.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry,
And-
but
Compadicon brings a good point. Let's not try and make the bot be able to do mundane things. It's not your personal page or whatever. You can do things yourself.
Can we keep the clever bot? Can we keep the other features but for the spammy chat?
Well, they are going to be there.
Ah.
Whatever Googie wants the bot to do in that spam chat, he can do whatever. It's outside
And the 8
of the
ball?
light. 8 ball. I don't know.
Ball is just spam.
So the roller dice one can stay, honestly, because people actually do use it in the tabletop room.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
one's fine. They can use it in the tabletop room. But
Now, the thing is that I know Siege is saying that like the robot spam, but the thing is that there was a rule in place, well, there still is, to not spam the bot. So, technically, if you guys keep spamming the bot, there will be repercussions.
Yeah.
But
Like
can you still change the bot's games?
Well, in the other chat. In the spam chat, you can change it, but not here. Like, I mean, like, yeah, I can see that using the help command and stuff probably might take more than 5 commands, but the problem is that, yeah. What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. But, essentially, though, the bot has its own merits, the bot has merits. So, yeah, it has its own merits. Wow, my train of thought got lost.
Yeah, but despite all her kinks and flaws she has, she's still a good robot that I hope she gets better in the future.
She will eventually. I mean, we're not getting rid of her anytime soon. But that brings up a new question, though. Should we keep the bot, or is it too spammy for this chat?
I'd say only keep her if she's going to have more than 2 useful functions eventually.
Also, can we change her name to Notori Bot?
Well,
I don't think there's
a
a point
to change the name. It's
to
not.
change the
It's not
name.
our thing. What is
I
it,
don't
Jake?
think it's necessary, to be honest.
Pretty much what Sky said. I don't think it's really not necessary to change robonitori's name. Just
It's just fine where it is.
just go with it.
And technically, though, the only person who has control over her name is Googie. So it's like even though she's here as the Lycan's official bot, she's there. But I would like Googie to say some of the features that might actually be useful. But I mean, unless if he doesn't want them to, then I'll do it.
Finbob, I think you're echoing.
Alright, well, he's typing in chat, so, wait for a moment.
While he's typing, I'm gonna say, like, yeah, I mean, right now the robot's still pretty dang new. And, yeah, there are some fun features that were added to it that get out of hand sometimes. And, yeah, that goes back to, like, the first point. We need to start doing that. Well, Googie, I mean, like, there was another idea you brought up, too. Alright, that idea.
Well, I think that robonitori kind of has her own milieu. It's I'm gonna be alluding back to Toho because it's kind of the general thing that we all know. Let's say if you take away some of the things from Marissa. Marissa just isn't Marissa without her broom, her hat. Alice just isn't Alice without her dolls. There are some things that are innate for even just taking it out. If we were to ever take out Nitori, it just won't be the same place anymore.
Sort of like if you remove the bread from a sandwich, it's no longer a sandwich.
We've only had the robot
It's
for
just
a
some
month.
gobbledygook.
yeah, we've only had it for a month, really, so it really wouldn't be that much difference in the wagon even if we got rid of the bot. Like, it is staying, but there won't be that much of a difference. I think you guys are becoming a little too reliant on some of the spam features of the bot.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
this goes back to, like, a point I was making way earlier in the town hall. The excessive things. Seriously, that's probably, like, another thing, like, yeah, just stop with the excessive stuff, please.
Stop abusing her.
But what Googie was gonna say was, for the most part, there are some automated moderation features this bot can have. Like, for example, you know how whatchamacallit, raid call. You know how raid call had like one chat per voice chat?
Oh yes, I remember that.
The thing is that for, like, say the mini rooms or something, the robot here can actually. It's kind of hard to explain, but like what it can do is when you join a voice chat, it automatically loads a private text chat for that one room when you join that voice chat, and then when you're out of that voice chat, it removes that. It kicks you out of that text room and puts it back out elsewhere. So it's kind of like a private text chat for that voice chat thing, kind of like the raid call did it.
Hmm.
The bot will basically the Discord does not have this feature, but the bot can automate that feature by just adding and kicking to certain text chats. It scans the whole the voice chat, see who joins, puts them into the right room, then takes them out. That's one feature the bot has. Another one would be like let's say someone is just AFKing in a room with no one else in there. It can like automatically move them to the AFK room after 5 minutes or after a set amount of time.
That could be useful.
That can be useful.
I thought Discord already did that.
Hmm. So did
Technically,
I.
it does, but I think the reason is that sometimes people are typing in the text chat, but they're just sitting down in the voice room, and the AFK system is like, oh, they're still there. Let's not move them.
I think
But on the other
Discord
hand,
does that if you're deafened.
yeah, that too.
Which, actually, for the deafened thing, that's something else. Like, because I think you should remember, like, Nora mentioning that she was doing this, and maybe we should bring it up. That pretty much people that are deafened sometimes are here for long times when they probably should be AFK.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Errol, we mean if you're like the only guy in a room, not
That's
not
another
like
thing.
if you're in several rooms. Like if you're in the same room as each other, then yeah, sure.
Hmm. Is there anything else?
Well, I'm thinking that's a thing. It's taking me a while to process this
Yeah,
stuff.
right now, I think we're pretty much on. Like, we see this is pretty much the questions and anything not listed section of the town hall.
Does anyone have
Pretty
any concern
much.
about Fleming's current avatar name?
Um,
Is it affecting the group?
It's
Not
no,
really.
it's just sort of offensive.
Well, it can be if you interpret it.
Well,
okay.
I'm gonna put it like this, but this is gonna be slightly controversial if I'm gonna put it like this. So if you guys want me to say it, I will say it, but it's gonna be controversial. Okay, this is the Walfus station wagon, not the Walfus PC wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If more than one person complains about it and it's disrupting the chat, then yeah, we will make a change for it. But if no one's complaining about it and they're just sitting there with an offensive name, leave it alone.
It's
I mean, just having your name as Jews isn't as. I'm not sure if I should speak about this because I'm not Jewish, but I don't see the problem with it really. And I'm a social justice lawyer, and I don't see a problem with it. So
Exactly.
though if it does.
but if it were something like, okay, so last year around like October, I remember Steve having a really offensive name, like very uncool. But he changed it eventually, which was good. But it was Zombie Michael Brown a few days after he died, and I can see why that would be something that's offensive, not just Jews.
I can actually get what she means by this. The thing I had to say is try to be mindful about it. I guess, though not a whole lot of people will be mindful, but that's just how some people are like.
Yeah, but like if anyone else has anything to say on the subject, please do because this is a really really touchy subject to some people.
Yeah, I get that.
Well, I mean, just look around. It's kind of common sense. Look at all of the admins, and how often do you think that they were spamming, that they were using offensive, anything? If they're like, oh, N-word this, white
T-word?
people. It's you don't get very far with it.
I don't know. I was about to say something, but now I kind of don't.
I'm
Well,
trying to think of what else to say at this point.
yeah, me neither. I'm trying to think of something.
Yeah, same.
Um,
I mean, it could be about anything, like any comment, complaint, or thing about the wagon. Mention it now.
oh yeah. Well,
Oh,
Wait,
whatever.
what? Could you repeat that, HTF?
Oh, I said like any comments, complaints, or questions you have. Speak them now.
Oh, no, not really.
Hmm. Well, technically I don't really have one, but anyone?
Nope.
Nothing at all.
Spaz has a question. Will there be a Christmas special this year? Who would like to take the lead for that?
Siege is working on that, Spaz, but because actually, why don't you take over on that, Siege?
I'd like there to be a Christmas special. Current due date is December 23rd, but I only have 2 sketches so far.
Mine's in process.
You mean progress?
Yeah, so basically, some people, you guys need to help get more sketches out there for the Christmas special. Otherwise, we're gonna have to delay it.
Yes.
Should that be like an announcement or something?
There was an announcement last town hall, but few people seem to have taken notice.
Well, I suggest saying it. Oh, sorry. But I do suggest saying it at least one more time.
Sorry, Sky. Spaz said something in the chat, and I think like it's a really good idea because I can understand why like the Christmas thing, like, because it's hard to think of ideas like that haven't already done. But what Spaz says is that if we don't do a Christmas special, we could possibly do a Valentine's Day special.
Ooh.
And I think that would be a pretty good idea because that's something new.
Cue the
Actually,
shipping.
it not known.
I just said cue the shipping.
Well, what about and
Doesn't have
spending
to
an
always be
assload of
shipped.
money on red stuff?
It is a good idea. Like, what do you think of this, Siege?
Why not?
So yeah, I guess we'll try for the Christmas special, but if we're not able to make it on time, we'll be doing something new in the Valentine's Day special.
Well, I know what I'm doing for that if that happens.
Yeah, Wavesign brings up that people might be more likely to be available to make stuff during February rather than being faced with finals in December. So
and other stuff.
Well,
Yeah, Valentine's would be an interesting change.
Indeed.
I never seen a celebration towards Valentine's Day. Like,
But then we better get started doing it then.
Well, I'm just gonna go out to work on my Christmas sketch. So see ya.
Bye.
Alright.
I have an opinion to say.
Okay,
Alright.
so
It goes like this. I honestly think that we probably should do more Waffles stuff, like in terms of like comics and whatnot, because this is a comic making community, and I mean, I'm gonna use this saying here. The night crowd does more Waffle stuff than the day crowd, or at least from what I can tell. I don't know. I could be wrong. I need to check on the wall. the night crowd, you know, people like Elikion, the people from like the other side of the world,
Oh.
like Elikion, Yokai Minori, Takaru, Booyah Dark. Yeah, they do all this stuff, and especially based on the chat and stuff. And I've seen some stuff on the day crowd. It's just I would like to see more of it. You know what I mean? And I would like to see more of it shared in the U-Haul instead of just like on DA.
I have a question.
I could.
Did that comic maker get fixed?
What comic maker?
The what is it?
RSG Maker's
The
comic
RGS
layout
comic.
editor.
Yeah. Is that fixed?
I
Because it's a
don't
pain in the
know.
ass.
Ah, yes! Now this gives me motivation. I need to help people figure out how to make comics in GIMP the manual way, and hopefully maybe get around to making a
Oh, that.
script that automates the process. The thing is that
There's a way.
at this point in time that comic maker thing seems to be kind of like not being worked on because I'm gonna say it now, RSG Maker has been focused more on Reimu Bros than the comic layouter.
Yeah.
No, it's broken, and it takes much longer for me to make things without it, and that's why I haven't made anything. But I literally cannot be asked screenshotting everything with ShareX and then putting it together. It takes too long.
I see.
As soon as I can find it, I can actually help remedy that.
Well, what about an Easter sketch video?
Yeah. Actually, wait, no. I just thought of an idea.
There it is.
I've noticed, like, with the, like, okay, hold on. So, I just thought that since we just do, like, you know, special Waffles videos or whatever, like, say, Halloween or Christmas or whatnot, right? Why can't we just do, you know, a general, like, monthly kind of, Waffle sketch or whatever?
That's an awesome idea!
It is.
That is an awesome idea.
What was the
Waffle
idea?
Station Wagon channel needs to get more use anyway. So that
Yeah.
sounds pretty good to me.
It's not the only
Yeah,
problem.
cause honestly, like, what just bothers me is that how come we only do Waffles videos during either on Halloween or Christmas?
People have
Like,
Yeah.
Make
So,
Alright, I was.
Is it gonna? Are we doing some kind of themed sketch videos?
they could either be themed or they will just be, you know, just regular collection of skits or whatever. It doesn't really matter, in all
The
honesty.
reason why I support this idea is because, well, having deadlines and stuff tends to make people do more than stuff. And I mean, sure, you have a month to do something and you only get like a week's worth of work. It's just that 1 month is 1 week for you guys, so it's better to just give you the whole month.
Though, however, as much as that sounds like a great idea and all that, like, exactly how long would people make a skit? Like 2 weeks in a month, or a week, or and a half, or something?
Depends on how you want to make it. I mean, it's like honestly, I think more of a bi-monthly thing would probably be a bit better, but it all depends on you guys. Would you prefer bi-monthly or would you prefer it monthly?
I'd say bi-monthly.
Bi-monthly it is.
I'm fine with either or.
So a bi-monthly sketches competition. Is that what this is? Is that what I heard?
More like film festival than competition.
Yeah,
Ah,
it's not a competition.
compilation. I misread it.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. Compilation.
Because if it's a competition, then people start thinking, oh, my thing is the worst thing ever, and like some people are like, oh, my thing's the best thing ever, when in reality it's the opposite.
That'll just make salty people, and we don't want
No,
that.
and also, could we really afford prizes?
No.
The thing, okay, like, look, if you guys want prizes out of me, it goes like this. You're only gonna get stuff off the side of the road. Like, if I find a computer off the side of the road, I'll give it to you. No promises it'll work. Or if I find a leaf, I'll give it to you, but those are your only prizes.
Oh yeah,
What
fucking leave.
What if it's a vintage Superman comic?
No, I've said it before. I'll say it again. I primarily got into this group for the animation, but I joined at a time when hardly anyone was doing animation. I think this might if the motivation from everyone is truly there, then this might be just what we need to get animation going again on a regular basis.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Yeah, we've been making tons of comics, sure, and I've noticed it. Like every single time I look here, I have like over 1,003 group messages. So that's a good sign. But essentially though, we need to do more animations. But the thing is, doing animations with Walpus without the right tools is kind of difficult.
This say Siege's own words. Challenge yourself.
Yeah, challenge yourself.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
My guess is though I'd probably have to find some type of stop motion animation kind of software. Because like most video editors for Windows kind of cost money.
I know Riley's got this this pretty powerful looking freeware software. I should
What was it
maybe
called?
prod her to put some resources out on that or something.
If I have to, I might actually have to do something a bit technical. I could pull them together. That's pretty cool.
You know what's funny actually? What I'm getting this Christmas is Sony Vegas, or at least a really cheap version. So I might make Waffles videos if I really wanted to.
I would make animations if I knew what the hell I was doing, but I don't. So there you go.
Learn what to do.
I want to go back to this.
I have no idea how I'd even do anything like that.
You were talking about how you needed like certain software and all this, but if you have Windows Movie Maker and Bandai Cam, you're set.
Full Hit Points
Damn,
uses
does it take a
Windows
long
Movie
time,
Maker, and
yeah, that's what I'm running. Windows XP, Windows Movie Maker, and Bandai Cam.
Yeah.
I think I'm getting by just fine.
I can swear by Bandicam's usefulness.
Synfig Studios open source, but it's got a learning curve. Yeah, like how do you even use it?
Honestly, now I think about it, if we're really going to make this Waffles compilation for like bi-monthly or monthly, I believe that might bring more motivation for people to do this.
Motivated.
Yes.
Actually, I think that's fucking great. No other word to put it.
I believe it was premature and said a while ago. Too many comics, not enough videos. Let's get more videos out there.
Heck, honestly, I feel like more videos would bring more comics.
Yes.
The comics are
Okay,
already.
I'm sorry about that. My internet disconnected right now. Where did I cut off on? Hello?
Hey,
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
Did I cut off somewhere because I was trying to explain some technical thing that I made a while ago, but what I was thinking about a while ago. But the thing is, my internet disconnected as I was trying to explain.
Just start again.
Give me one moment while I go ahead and reload everything.
All right.
Waffles is like Gmod, I think. Gmod is about physics, but become a poor man's source filmmaker.
Yeah.
And basically, I use Gmod and Walpus for the same thing, messing around.
Tom can do it better. Source filmmaker is free, yet Gmod is not.
But then again, Gmod
Wait,
on sale
what?
is pretty much free.
Wait, Source Filmmaker's free? What?
Yeah.
I never knew that.
If you've got a Steam account, you can go to like the little tools section thing, and you can download it.
Funny.
Yeah. You pay for the physics engine and Gmod, all those contraptions and whatnot. You need to own the games. What's this? Source film. Yeah, you did it already.
Well, does anyone else want to say something when HF is gone?
I guess
I was
the
gonna
best that I can say is that the reason why there hasn't been a ton of videos out is because A, not a lot of people have the know-how or the tools to actually make videos, and B, a lot of people are a bit self-conscious. Like they're a bit afraid to try. I'd have to guess.
That's my story in a shell nut.
It's not that hard, fam.
basically
All
what
you
I was
need, like anything, like stuff, even frame by frame animation is still great. Like, it's definitely helpful, like, for a first time animation, like, just frame by frame. That'll be good.
Voice.
With all the voice acting stuff with methods in some videos, could be a little bit much, but I think there's tutorials out there.
Okay, so, alright,
Welcome
alright, I
back.
had an idea that I was gonna say, but too bad my internet got cut off. I still have the idea in my mind if you still want to hear it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Go on.
Okay, alright, so this may or may not work, but my idea was to make like this package where it's like you have like the, create.swf where you have the Flash player, the snapshotter, the GIMP package, the, video editor, and a few other things, all in a prepackaged thing ready to go. The problem is that this idea would require you to install a thing called VirtualBox, and it would require you to download a pretty large file to get all the stuff ready to go. But the thing is that like you start the virtual machine, well, you install the virtual machine, you double click the package, it installs the package for you into the virtual machine. You just click start Linux distribution for you without you having to set anything else up. You don't have to get any more technical than that.
I think a much less complicated way of doing that is just put out just put out a list with links to download.
The thing is, though, that would work. It's just the problem is that the only problem that I see here is that you can do comic making for free, but the problem is trying to find a video editor that's completely free without it being on Linux is a hassle.
There are
you either
editors out there.
Windows Movie Maker, come on.
Windows Movie Maker works, but people who run Windows 10 can't have access to it.
Oh.
Or Windows 8.
I'm a Windows 10.
Yeah, Windows 10, the Movie Maker that comes with Windows 10 kind of sucks. The original Windows XP, Windows Vista Movie Maker worked great.
So I guess when Windows Movie Maker 2013 is out of the question then.
Yeah, the thing is that the old movie, yeah, you can still download it, but the thing is it doesn't work on Windows 10.
At least I don't have 10.
Yet.
I don't have Windows 10.
Keyword
so.
yet.
Yeah, he's right. It could possibly. I don't know what the likelihood of it is. Probably not that likely, but it could. If people asked for it.
Always hold out for the future, bro. Always hold out for the future.
But anyway, my idea is a bit weird.
Interesting.
It's interesting, and it's not exactly complicated. Just 2 downloads and you're free to go. But most people would probably not be willing to install a virtual machine on their computer, especially considering the fact that some people have their computers owned by their parents who are virus phobes.
Oh, it's fine. No one touched my computer. I can do that. But you're right.
I guess for those of you who are really desperate to start this thing, I could help you for sure. Like to start wallpacing videos. I mean, I could help you out.
If I had the tools and like a basic direction of how the hell you're meant to put these things together, I would do it, because I literally have no self-consciousness about things I upload. I upload shitty drawings I make to DeviantArt. So there you go.
Alright, so my idea is for people who are willing to do it, who don't have the money to buy a very good video editor, because yeah, I know there are freeware tools out there, and I'm pretty sure they probably work, but it's not very consistent sometimes because there are so many freeware tools.
I'm not a Nigerian prince. I can't afford editing software.
Yeah, pretty much. It's just, I would suggest Sony Vegas to y'all, because Sony Vegas can do a lot.
It's
but
expensive.
Sony Vegas also costs money.
But without
$500.
doesn't have jobs.
Well, I mean, you can get the home edition from Best Buy for like what, $70, but
I don't have a Best Buy.
Cough, cough.
The home editions all around.
Yeah,
So
home
I should
editions
look
on-
for that. I really should.
Yeah.
Pirate
But those of you who really want to have Sony
No.
Vegas, there is the home edition, but you need to have money, and not a lot of people have money.
Or willing to spend that much. Sony Movie Maker, Sony Movie Studio is available through Steam, and it's gone on Steam before. Really?
I can tell you, like I had used Vegas for years. I swear by Vegas, or Movie Studio as it's called now. I swear by Movie Studio as like the best budget editor.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
Well, I need a small one of $1 million.
How much is it?
$70.
Just 70. That's at least better than the almost 300
$50 and $70
to $500. Think of it like this: you get Sony Vegas instead of that AAA game. 70 is also
$70.
23 drinks,
23 energy drinks,
14 fast food meals, and 35 candy bars. I borrowed
Oh,
Lightwave
Lightwave's a
3D.
How do you know that, Spasty?
A month of not drinking Red Bull will get you Sony Movie Studio. And math.
But for those of you who don't want...
Ugh.
The way I see it, though, I mean, if you pay, this is my philosophy that I've actually learned the past couple of months. You pay money for ease of use, but if you don't have the money for ease of use, then you can go with the technical method, which will be completely free, but you'll have to learn. But there's a learning curve, a huge learning curve.
The more you learn, the more you earn. Haven't you seen that advert everywhere on YouTube?
Yeah, 404, I'll help you. I'll help you with that one, 404. I'll set you up with a Linux virtual machine ready to go. But everyone else who doesn't want to go through the virtual machine, there are freeware options for Windows, or you could just buy.
I'd like the virtual machine, thank you.
I suppose I
I'll
could
help you
give
out with that too.
the virtual machine option a try, but
I'm keeping with 7.
Now you've dealt with my computer before, and we know it's a little bit special HTF, so...
Yeah, the thing is, though, that there is one special thing you're going to have to do with your computer, and you're going to have to, if most computers these days have the virtualization extension turned off in the BIOS, so we'll have to access the BIOS menu of your computer. It's not that scary, but we need to turn on virtualization extensions before the virtual machine will run properly. It's disabled by default for some unknown reason. I don't know why it's disabled.
Well, the way my Windows 7 was attained is a little bit questionable. Let's put it at that.
Fair Alligator? No, actually. My computer's an HP, and I turned on virtualization extension from the BIOS as well, so it's not that hard. It's just a couple of clicks. Now, just FYI, to navigate the BIOS, it's typically like how you navigate Toho, except the Enter key is Enter instead of Z.
Oh, okay. Will I have to dodge code? Or otherwise my computer?
Only in Linux.
Do we have to fight underage girls?
now I want to
No.
see this happen.
Yeah, most computers in the past 5 years will have support for virtualization, but it's usually disabled by default. So you have to turn it on.
My computer was like, it was like custom built by some kind of company. I don't know. It was not a big company. They just took random parts and slapped them together and sold it. And then I added parts to it. So
Yeah, you don't need new partitions for your virtual machine. You just need to install the virtual machine.
You don't need a new
Also,
partition.
are you technically screwed from viruses with virtual machines?
What do you mean?
Are you screwed from getting a virus with a virtual machine?
Well, your virtual machine won't get the virus, but if your Windows computer gets a virus, your Windows computer gets a virus.
No amount of Optimizer Pro could fix that.
But yeah, for the rest of you who don't want to have to go through the whole learning curve of like learning Linux instead of a virtual machine, just stick with the Windows method. Well, I mean, you don't really have to learn Linux. It's what I'm gonna do here is very simple. You don't even have to even touch a terminal. You don't have to touch a command line. You don't.
Yay!
Yay!
I can't remember if command has 1M or 2.
Googie, what I'm talking here is to set up a special Walfus package inside of a virtual machine that contains everything you need to start making Walfus videos for free. The video editor you're going to use is something called KDen Live, which pretty much, which is pretty. Let me get a screenshot of that real quick.
I think if we're still going to be on the topic of videos, we should shift more to that instead of technical jumbo.
I suggest that because
Yeah, let's move on. But for those of you who want help with that, just PM me, okay?
Yeah, sounds like a brain aneurysm, but let's move on.
Alright.
Yeah, thank you.
Stop trying aneurysm. That's my Steam account on the name of that really bad fanfiction I wrote.
Yeah.
Well, anyone else have to say anything about the video making?
Nope.
I'd say like bi-monthly sketch compilations on the Station Wagon channel are something we really ought to pursue.
Well, then we need to talk about the nomenclature of it all.
Get interest going in video making again, because that's what I joined this group for. Too many, and well, I've been very disappointed with the lack of animation.
We should
too many comics, not enough animation.
We should really get this animation train back on the plane.
The hell?
That doesn't even make sense.
That means we should start doing it again.
Okay, what I'm trying. Okay. Well, so I take it from now on, from December, we'll have like, February, April, June, August, October, and December.
And the Station Wagon channel needs more use anyway.
Yeah.
Become more popular than PewDiePie.
Oh yeah.
A bit off topic, but I was just explaining stuff.
Okay.
Is
Something yes. What?
Is there any other questions or anything that was not listed that people want to bring up?
Yeah. Is there anything else that people want to bring up now?
Just a little something I want to at least mention when it comes to lip syncing. When in doubt, study how your own mouth moves, and try to think of how that corresponds to the preset, to the mouth presets in Walfas. Like how I made that one video, which was a response to a question. I believe that's it. Huh?
Or you can make it look Ride to Hell quality, where it looks like a bin flapping up and down. Like, one of them pedal bins.
I don't see any forcing.
Raymond Chirno does, and just not even use any voicing.
Real quick before we continue, no, we're not forcing you to do this. You don't have to do any of this. I mean, frankly, yeah, making Walfus videos for the uninformed or something is kind of complicated. If you're willing to do it, you're willing to do it. If you're not willing to do it, keep making comics. Keep doing what you normally do. Just participate. That makes sense, right?
I just want something more complex than anime mouth movements. If you're gonna voice it, please put it forth a bit more effort.
Well, it depends on the person, but I could get what you mean.
Get all the time.
But,
come talk to someone who knows what they're doing.
Exactly.
No, it's not that I cannot. It's not that I can't do convincing voice acting. It's simply that whenever I record it, it sounds very staticky and muffled. Whatever. Just while I'm recording it for some reason.
Oh yeah, my quality is.
We can continue this later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're pretty much running a lot of time here, and especially with my Linux talk. I'm sorry, guys.
It's fine. But let's just try to move on, guys. I feel like we said enough about it.
All right, because now it's time for the next topic thing. It's time for the thing that deals with announcements and whatnot.
Well, question is, does anyone else want to bring up before we move on to announcements?
Yes, let's check. Is there anything else? Any
I'm blank.
concerns?
No.
Okay, hold on. Let's just. I'm looking at the text chat just in case.
Fuck.
I'll give this about 30 seconds. Alright, I guess we can move on.
Okay, so if you have anything you'd like to announce it here. But my main suggestion for this is mainly before you announce something, make sure you have work to show for it. I mean, if you're going to announce it right now, but there's not very much to announce, if you don't have much work done on the thing you're announcing, then you're probably not going to get around to doing it. So make sure you have some stuff done.
Yeah.
Don't be a bot Kickstarter project, please.
Yeah, please.
Don't be Tim Schafer.
Hey.
Don't announce it until it's done.
Dude, he's a great game maker, dude.
Or at least until it's like 50% done or something.
Don't hog the spotlight now.
Wait till it's completely done. Because, well, as a lot of people can back me up, I know Spastic has done a few things on this, where you get satisfaction from, hey, I'm doing this, guys. Look at me. I'm good. Yeah, and then you just don't have the drive to do it anymore.
That is
all your
true.
will.
But if anyone has anything they'd like to announce, just announce it.
And to make sure we go one at a time, I'm gonna say I in the chat so I can get a list of.
I'm also. Okay, hold on.
Who first?
Actually, I wonder if there could be a way to implement a robonitori function for like.
I was thinking the same thing, but Googie isn't here, so I'll bring it up to him.
I guess I'd have an announcement. I don't know if it's relevant enough, but I suppose I could make my first announcement.
Also something. So who wants to go first? Who's on first?
Ultima said I first.
Alright.
Alright, will anything go? Can it be anything? Like, it's probably not going to be like a movie thing type. Like, it's just going to be a simple thing I wanted to do. Alright, I guess I should just go. Sorry for getting a little nervous. Pretty much,
let's just let
try
him.
to save the best for last. I have something a little bit more minute.
Alright, no, it's just more I don't know if it's relevant enough. Should I?
Before you actually say your announcement, be sure to send me your DA link through PMs and a journal, or description of your announcement. People.
I don't know, Bleach. I don't know if the announcement would be relevant. Just a little group activity thing I want to do, I guess.
Just say it.
Well, I suppose I could say it. Pretty much for the past a while ago, I ended up looking back at an older campaign map I made for a D&D type supplement thing, a D20 system thing, and remodified it. And pretty much, if anyone's interested, I could probably end up playing a session of playing like a one-shot session of Slayer's D20 campaign, if anyone's either familiar with the anime Slayers or likes tabletop game type stuff. I of course don't really have much of a set date. It'd probably have to be based on whenever people are available, but I'm almost done. I pretty much just need to finish up 2 more character sheets, and I should have 4 pre-generated character sheets, and I suppose I could do it if anyone's interested.
Sounds like a fun concept. I guess I'd back it if you're trying to put yourself out there.
Pretty much, if you're a fan of the Slayers, you'd probably find yourself entertained. Alternatively, if you're new to it, I suppose it'd be a little awkward, but maybe you could find some enjoyment in some over-the-top combat and spell fight and spell casting.
Okay.
And I suppose that's all I really have to say.
Well, then I guess I got something. Most people don't know this, but I came out with a little actually kind of
Bonsai,
demo.
Bonsai.
Come on, stop.
Yo.
You aren't on the list. Don't
Oh,
jump
wait, what?
ahead
Okay.
of
I'm on the list. Hold on.
I just got here, so sorry about that.
Alright, well, you're right after Bleach.
Oh, do it, Bleach.
Next
It's
is
no,
Leo.
I'm not next. Yo, okay. And Ultima, link to your DA, please, and a journal of your announcement or description.
I suppose I'd have to make a journal, but I could, of course, link to my DA.
Link it in PMs.
Alright.
This is something I have to read for Leo goes.
Actually reminds me I have an announcement. It's from a while ago, but
Alright, so does anyone want to speak for Lihoko?
I can do it if no one else wants to.
Alright.
Alright. Leachi, or how do you pronounce that? Leachi? I'm sure you did this before, but it's been a while. Leachi. Leachi tries out an automated dressing machine, but it has a few bugs and it dresses them up at random. Chosen by other people's votes. And random clothing chosen by other people's votes. You can also suggest clothing items for future votes around. Mature ratings may be overly conservative. I'm not sure if that'll be needed. There's his or her link and the DNA. So yeah, thanks for announcing it. Send your DA link to Bleach. And
do you have anything else to say, or can we move on? Alright, I believe we can move on. Alright, so next is Dusted. I don't know if I should keep posting that or not.
It might be good to help keep in mind of.
Wait, what?
It might be good to keep in mind of who's in what order.
I wanted to announce something.
Alright.
Alright. So, I want to speak for him, or should I speak for him?
Guess I will.
Alright, go ahead, Siege.
Dusted Enderman says, recently I've been getting back into the groove of making content, so I decided to start remaking a lot of things I have made back then, such as Toho characters that I have made a long time ago for Doom. The first of these is Sakuya, which a video will be linked regarding that. Secondly, I have been getting ideas to reboot the old Toho Doom mod with better content and such. A journal is linked below regarding what I've been doing. That's that.
Alright, and link to your DA, Dusted.
Alright, does he have anything else to say before we move on? Arrange the list a bit.
Finnabob, that's pretty much what I was gonna do.
Alright. Okay, so that's all Dust Enderman got. So should we move on now?
Yes, unless anybody else has any comments on this recent thing.
I'll give her like about 10 seconds. Alright, I guess we can move on.
Alright.
So, Mion's next.
Alright, if you may remember from the last town hall, I was working on a custom map for Minecraft. Since that time, no, not the last town hall, the town hall before last one. Since that time, I accidentally loaded it up in a modded world, and all of the chests were destroyed, so now I have to fix that up. So I'm working on it again, but I am making it a lot different this time. This time, I'm not going to go easy on you. This time, and the spawn chest is not going to contain anything. Just a bunch of snow, a bed, and some pumpkins.
Man.
It's going to have a bigger island, though. Yeah.
Okay.
There's also going to be more biome islands, but they are going to be spread out further. Like, the first row is 50 meters away from the spawn island. Second is 100. Third is 200. Fourth is 400.
As long as there are trees, sticks and saplings shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah, there's a tree. There's a lot of trees. Of course, one of the islands that has trees also has a cave spider spawner on it, so watch out.
Yes, Sky?
Anything else? Or is that it?
Is that all, Mion?
So far, yes. That is all.
Alright, D8 link and journal.
I don't have a journal up, but I'm posting something on DA.
Journal will be helpful. Oh, helpful for the answer. And hold on, I need to get the link from him.
Alright. Also, if the me posting the same thing,
journal link.
Me saying who's currently announcing is getting repetitive, please tell me if it is, because I don't want to annoy anyone.
I think it's fine.
Waiting on.
Just give me some time. Hurry!
See, this is where the chat is dead feature could come into handy.
Not really. Please.
It's never handy.
It's never. If you want to start, like, anyone want to say something before Bleach's announces his thing?
So pretty much.
It says if you're gonna make an announcement, get your link ready long beforehand.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I completely forgot that I didn't have something up before just now.
I'm heading out then. Catch y'all later.
Alright, later, whoever's leaving, I have no idea who we were.
That was Bonsai, I think. So.
Oh, so I should just take him off the list then?
I'm so sorry.
You got
guys.
impatient.
At this point, I sent it to me. You sent it to me after the town hall. At this point.
Okay, I'm so sorry.
And if you forget to, then sorry.
Alright,
Not my fault.
so
But I'm moving on to mine now because once again, still RPG will like help, including voice acting. Give me a sec. Grab the other link because first off, there's the journal for it, and yes, there's actually progress in here that you can view slowly when I update on the RPG Maker forums, because there is a link to there at the bottom of that journal now that shows progress when I update it when I can. And also, for those that want to see the lines for the auditioning, right here on the behind the voice actors.
All right, I got it. There you go. It's up.
Yep. Nyan, I was kind of.
Sorry, Bleach.
Okay, as you were saying, Bleach.
I didn't say my.
Just wanted to tell you that it's up.
Can you quit interrupting?
All
I think
right.
he muted himself.
I just suggest
Thank you, Chef. I was trying to. And I was trying to say there, like the lines there are on the behind the sector page if you want to audition for the characters in session 1. No, you do not need an account there if you don't want to make one or don't have one. As long as you have me on Skype or on Discord, or if you use MediaFire, Google Drive, or Make, you can upload it there and send me a link via DA notes. That's another option. And if you get the role, I will mark it on the page that a non-member of Behind the Voice Actor will have the role. Oh, so pretty much this is much more serious voice acting auditioning than, say, the Water Horror voice or the Final Fantasy IX voice, when I was a bit more less serious on it. It was for fun. This time is a lot more serious for this game, so and honestly, if you want to audition, you actually need to put a lot more effort in. Yeah, that's pretty much mine, and hoping that you can be well enough sometime to get to your auditions, because it's still open. Don't worry, dude.
Alright. Have any more information?
That's pretty much it. Aside from that, I'm going to be trying to get the demo released by next year, because I am still working on Chapter 2. Chapter 1 is done and completely edited.
Alright, I'll make sure I'll audition once I get my new...
You don't have to audition for this one if there's nothing that no characters that interest you, because that's why I'm doing sessions for each new character that appears per chapter, and there will be minor characters as well, so don't worry about that. It's Sky if there's none that interests you for this one. Anyway, you're up, Wart.
Oh, crap. In short, I'm just bringing Mega Man Zero to Walfas. I wanted to know what people thought about it, and yeah, I'm quickly writing up a little journal. Alright, it's up. Okay, Bleach, as soon as I can find you. There it is. There it is. There. I believe I'm done.
Alright.
Really short.
Alright, then who's next? Yeah, someone might have to read response though.
Do you want me to say first? It's literally going to take about 5 seconds. No, literally. It's so... Basically, I usually don't have anything to do. If anyone wants help on something, I can try to help. That's it.
Basically, wait, test. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
So basically, looking for partner, looking for collab partner.
On what?
On what?
Is that for a Force announcement? Looking for a collaboration partner?
Mm-hmm.
No, but I don't have any collaboration in mind. If someone else wants to do something and they want someone to help them, I'm free to do it.
Alright.
Link to your DA then.
I linked the thing with link with DA as well. There.
Alright, now it's on you, Spaz.
Alright, I might be the only person who cares about this one, but I'm nearly, who here is familiar with my dream project, 5 Dangerous Months at the Hinata Inn?
I've heard of it, but
I've seen
never heard of
what
it.
you used to make, yeah.
I've
It
heard of it,
disappeared,
but
didn't
never
it?
actually seen it. And
All
yeah,
right,
it pretty
it's,
much did.
I only have one episode up. It's a Walfus remake of, who here is familiar with the series Negima by Ken Akumatsu?
Wait, I thought it was Love Hina. I heard
It's
Negima.
the series that preceded Negima. Love Hina is basically the series that completely wrecked the harem genre and turned it into what it is now. It's a character study on harem archetypes, and what I'm doing, well, what I planned to do was a Walfus recreation of Love Hina, but without the fan service, without the pervy jokes, with all the character arcs like condensed into a single story. But the problem is I never got it off the ground. But recently I have started submitting all of the scripts to my DeviantArt page. So if you folks want to read the somewhat complete series, I'm going to try to upload the final episode tonight. Here is the link.
Huh.
It's the 5 Dangerous Months of the Hinata Ends, scripts and other stuff. Fortunately, that poster is missing one of the characters, but... So if you... And I'm also going to be rewriting some of the scripts if I ever do plan to, like, fully get back to Walfusing it again. So if there are any actual Love Hina fans here, which I kind of doubt because it's kind of an old series, you'll definitely like some of the directions I'm taking this story, because it goes off the freaking rails near the end.
I never did saw the original.
Don't.
Yeah, me neither.
I don't want you to be spoiled by it. Well, actually, my recommendation is if you are going to do it, read the manga, because it follows the manga. Yeah, you can read my thoughts about the anime in the guide too, because it also comes with an introduction too. And yes, Finnabob, technically it could be a collab if like I get a full script, but I prefer doing all the voices myself because that's half the fun. So I got a dream where I imagine I met someone who was really good with MMD, or I got really good at MMD, and then I met a whole bunch of really good voice actors / actresses. Finnabob, you can watch episode 1 on my YouTube, but the rest of it is still yet to be animated. Oh, and I compose all the music for it too. So if anyone wants to hear the, as one person put it, Casio keyboard being thrown against a brick wall soundtrack of the original, you'll be sadly disappointed. Instead, you'll get to hear my jazz and new beat. I forgot the name of the genre.
New wave?
It's like jazz and breakbeat music. What I make.
New wave or?
Well, the intro theme is new wave. Well, sort of. It's like new wave industrial kind of music.
Mm-hmm. I was just guessing.
In fact, on my Tumblr page, I made a really, really rough version of what the theme song would sound like, but my vocals are like terrible on it. Plus, I was going to change one of the lyrics. So if anyone wants to hear a rough cut of the theme song, here's this. You can actually sing it live. Actually, does anyone want to hear it real quick?
I would.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to have to back away from the mic because this is going to get loud. Let's see.
Well, does anyone have anything else?
Against us, but I don't care. I'll face it all. Just promise me that you'll be there when we're together. We can't do. That's why I'll go through hell with you.
He needs auto-tune.
I know. You hear how rough my voice sounds. It has been so long since I sang that my voice is just dead.
Rip.
Reminds me of the auto-tuning bears. Auto-tune the... Is it that I'm laughing so hard right now? No.
It's
Don't
not.
be.
My singing's kind of ridiculous right now.
Yeah.
Is that all?
That's all. The final, since I'll probably be here all nights. Well, I gotta go to bed by 8. I could probably show you the final episode if anyone wants to read through. Actually, I got an even crazier idea. Does anyone want to do a table reading of 5 Dangerous Months after this is all over?
Sure. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, could be fun.
Alright, has anyone else wanted to say something or... That seems to be it. Alright then,
Alright, so... Shall we close off the town hall then?
Yes, we need to.
Jeff?
Oh dear, his internet may have died. Give him a moment. It's pretty good for yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't been to one of these in a while.
Yeah, I missed last month's one.
Oh,
dude, I missed several months.
He wants you to do it, Bleach. He stroked off. At least he didn't announce a dead
Make sure we're closing off. Okay.
We're close off.
Alright, and that's it for this town hall, so we'll see you all next time. Later.
See you next town hall. Goodbye.
Piss off.